Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum friends. Welcome back to Football Gupshup. Watch along. We have got the Premier League game, Arsenal against Manchester City, as well as we'll be giving you the updates for the Champions League fixtures which are taking place at the moment. Is going to be between Borussia Dortmund and Chelsea. So right now we're going to go with the team lineups for Arsenal and Manchester City. Let's go through for the Arsenal first. And in Arsenal, we got Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel, and Zinchenko playing in defense, whereas Odegaard, Jorginho, Saka playing in the middle, whereas Saka, Nketiah, and Martinelli are apparently helming the attack. Now we'll go towards Manchester City. For City, it is Edison who is in goal. Walker, Nathan Ake, Diaz are playing at the back, whereas Rodri, Bernardo Silva are playing in the midfield, and De Bruyne, Gundogan are playing a little bit forward than them, whereas Jack Grealish, Riyad Mahrez, and Erling Haaland are playing in front. You can see in the game at this current moment, Arsenal are the ones who are keeping this pressure on City. They're playing quite good, and you can see for the first 10 minutes it has been all Arsenal. The way they are playing that fluid game, it's unbelievable, and they're kind of putting City on the ropes over here. But now City are on the break. Bernardo Silva in this moment goes through the center, goes beyond two Arsenal players, but then in the end he was dispossessed. And right now Arsenal try to push that ball forward, recovered by Diaz, and now giving it to Rodri, who's playing almost as a centre back as he tends to do. So let's see what's going to happen. It is going to be interesting. Let's see who is going to win this game. I think that it's a very huge test for Arsenal, and I'm sure that we will tend to find out how will they do in terms of can they win against the City team and kind of cement their place in terms of, you could say that they would not leave any kind of doubt that they are going to be the Premier League champions. Whereas, so far they haven't played City in throughout the whole season, and we do know because of the World Cup fixture, it was expected that if Arsenal would have played City just before the World Cup, then things might have been different. But now, as we can see, Arsenal are playing with another kind of rigor. So maybe it would have been different if this game would have been played before the World Cup. But now we do know that Arsenal have got that experience and they are playing quite good. And once again, this possession by the Manchester City player, Nketiah goes for a shot. Diaz puts in a foot, makes an important block, and makes an important save. Guys, there's a poll running right now in the chat box. Please do give in your votes in the poll. Are you supporting Arsenal? Are you supporting City? I would love to find out who are you guys supporting. Please do let me know, and it'll be very nice if you guys can let me know through your votes. So please do that, and it'll be very lovely if you guys can please give in your votes. It'll be very nice, and let's see. Hopefully, by the end of this game, we will definitely find out the winner. Now, if you're backing Manchester City, you need to give in your vote for Manchester City. If you're backing Arsenal, you need to give in your vote for Arsenal. And it'll be very nice. Once again, ball comes in by Tomiyasu, giving it to Nketiah. Odegaard right now giving it to Martinelli all the way. Sorry, that was not Martinelli, that was Zaka. And this time he puts in a cross towards Nketiah, but Nketiah was jumping over there and he commits a foul on Nathan Ake. So it's going to be a free kick for City. Nathan Ake is still holding his head over there. And let's have a look at the replay. Ooh. Oh. And Nketiah's foot was right at the head of Nathan Ake. And one can understand why the free kick was given over there. I hope that he's fine. He's up and running, so it should be okay. So Nketiah in close collision with Nathan Ake. Right now, Edison has got this free kick. He's going to go long, passing it to Jack Grealish on the left flank. Jack Grealish, who has been under quite criticism because the way he has not been able to let up his move from Aston Villa. So far, his Manchester City career has not been as promising as it should have been, specifically the price tag, which has been in a lot of discussion that City paid about £100 million, but it has come to no avail. Right now, Erling Haaland gets to the ball, tries to play that ball in towards Kevin De Bruyne, but intercepted by Arsenal defense. Right now, Riyad Mahrez recovers the ball, gives it back to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker right now giving it to Diaz. Diaz right now trying to go forward over here. Let's see what can he do. This is going to be interesting. Let's see what can Manchester City do right now. trying to go forward, and it is Ruben Diaz on the ball, passing it to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker right now passing it back to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz right now giving it to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva right now on the ball and trying to find some room over there, but passes it back eventually to Edison. Edison right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Looking for an option. High press coming in from Nkatea. Pushes it long towards Jack Grealish, but once again headed forward by Tomiyasu. Now, so far, you can say that Arsenal have been playing quite good. They're playing at home. City are trying to make sure that they do not give away that first goal. They would want to keep Arsenal at bay, and they know that the way Arsenal are playing, they're quite dominant. Jorginho is playing in the middle. He has got the experience of winning with Chelsea, so that is going to come in handy. Right now, it is Martinelli who comes in deep over there, holding the ball, passing it back. So far, Arsenal are being quite good, and it's looking quite nice for Arsenal fans. And if you asked me 2 years back, 3 years back, and one would definitely know that City are going to be quite hard for Arsenal. But the way Arsenal are playing in this season, the way Mikel Arteta has kind of built this team, it's amazing. And once again, Jack Grealish wins the ball, tries to find Gundogan. He does. Gundogan plays it forward. Remember, we used to sing Cancelo, but now Riyad Mahrez is on the ball. Puts in across for Erling Haaland, goes for a shot, and he just sprays it. Nobody comes in from City. That was a very good chance for City. Erling Haaland tried his best to put in the way. Nobody was able to read it, neither Gundogan, neither Jack Grealish. And what Erling Haaland was trying to do over here was trying to play it and putting a thorough pass, but nobody was able to come to the end of it. And City missed an excellent chance. Pep Guardiola in deep discussion with one of his coaches, and perhaps they will be discussing that missed opportunity. Guys, do please subscribe to the channel, press the like button as well. Please do give in your votes in the poll. There is a poll running right now. It'll be very nice and really appreciated if you guys can give in your votes. There is something wrong with Aaron Ramsdale. He's holding his foot. He has taken his shoe out, and right now the referee has stopped the game. Is that an injury? We will have a look, and the game has been stopped. There is some issue, and we'll look into this. What's happening? So far, the players have come back to the touchline and maybe receiving a word from their coaches, respectively. So let's see what's gonna happen now. There is a stoppage in game. Mikel Arteta giving some instructions. So is Pep Guardiola. So there has been a stoppage in game. There is something wrong with Ramsdale foot. So perhaps the medics are going to find out soon what is wrong with it. And so the game is restarting, and Aaron Ramsdale is okay. He is back on his feet, and the game has restarted. Now Zinchenko has got the ball, trying to push it forward, but intercepted by City. Haaland trying to go on that right wing, but isn't able to get clear, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. So let's see what's gonna happen. Guys, remember there is going to be Champions League games as well. We'll be giving you the updates for those games as well. And our main game is going to be Arsenal against City. Hopefully, uh, we'll find some goals in this game. Right now, Jorginho passing it to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu trying to lay it for Jorginho, but Saka comes in and gives it back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale right now pushing it forward to Saliba. Saliba now gives it to Jorginho. Jorginho right now to Gabriel. Gabriel once again on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Looking for an option. pushes it back to Ramsdale, and Ramsdale has got Erling Haaland near him, gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko plays it to Gabriel. Zinchenko reading the situation quite good. He comes in that centre back position, and he knows what Erling Haaland is able to do, and he takes that responsibility and makes sure that there is an extra man in that free man defense. Now, listen, he's playing as a left back, but right over there you can see the evidence. He knew what Erling Haaland was trying to do, and he just comes in that main center back position. He takes the responsibility, takes the ball, and then plays it to Gabriel. And you can see the likes of Mikel Arteta and the likes of Zinchenko, who have been through that Manchester City setup. They know what Manchester City are capable of, and it's going to be a very good battle of wits. And let's see what's going to come beyond this game at the end of the 90 minutes. Thank you guys for tuning in. It'll be very nice if you guys can please do subscribe, press the like button as well. It's very nice of you guys that you guys are tuning in and keep on giving your votes. I would want to find out who are you supporting, Arsenal, Manchester City. It would be really lovely to know at the end of this game who got more number of votes. There is a poll running in the chat box. Keep on giving your votes in the poll. I'm just going to type it down here. Keep giving your votes. It'll be very nice. And please, guys, do subscribe to the channel. I'm really trying my best to grow this channel on YouTube platform. We do all sort of football content related stuff on this channel. So please do subscribe. It's not something that I would say, and it's just as a request. As a football fan, to a football fan, please, guys, do subscribe to the channel. It'll be really lovely if you guys can support this channel, and it'll be very nice and really appreciated. Give me a like as well, guys. Right now, Saka is limping a little bit because he comes in contact with Nathan Ake. So let's see what's going to happen over there. That was a little bit strong by Saka over there. Anyway, 21 minutes in. So let's see what's going to happen here. Right now, once again, ball comes in. Gundogan trying to push that ball forward. Comes in towards Gabriel. And right now comes into Ramsdale. Ramsdale once again with the ball. Pushing that ball forward. And once again, Arsenal trying to win that ball back. Comes to Zinchenko. Riyad Mahrez closing that channel down. Zinchenko finds Odegaard. Odegaard plays it beautifully to Martinelli. Martinelli has got Saka on his right, but gives it to Saka. Saka with the cross. And Odegaard was trying to get there, but intercepted by Manchester City. Once again, Zinchenko recovers it, puts in a cross. And Katea. Oh my God, that was some chance for Arsenal to go ahead. And you can clearly see what was Zinchenko trying to do, spotting Nketiah in that space between Ruben Diaz as well as Nathan Ake. That was one hell of a cross by Zinchenko. You can see what he was trying to do, finds that space so easily, and that was really brilliant from Zinchenko. And Katea trying to angle it towards his near right, but eventually it goes wide. So 22 minutes in, Pep Guardiola is up from his seat, giving loud instructions to his players, not happy at all with what he's watching on the field. Once again, it is with Saliba. Saliba right now pushing it forward to Odegaard through the center. Odegaard passing it back to Gabriel. Gabriel right now pushing that ball all the way towards Martinelli on the left. Martinelli right now on the ball passes it to Saka, who goes through that channel and tries to go for a cross, but Ruben Diaz was equal to the challenge. Make sure that he clears that ball away, and it is going to be an Arsenal corner kick. Arsenal fans are making a lot of noise right now. They are really loud, and you can see what they're trying to do over here. They are making lots of noise, and perhaps you can understand why they're trying to do so. So right now, a corner kick coming for Arsenal. Let's see what's gonna happen, guys. Keep on giving your votes, please. Keep on giving your votes. Cross comes in and a header by Gabriel, not getting it clearly. Once again, City are trying to clear it, but Odegaard comes in from deep and goes for a shot, but safely into the hands of Edison. 23 minutes in. This game is really cooking because you can see what are Arsenal trying to do, trying to find that first goal. Let's see if they will be able to do it so or not. And so far, Arsenal are playing quite nice, and you have to give it to them the way they are playing. So let's see. Let's hope. 4 attempts so far by Arsenal, 1 attempt by Manchester City. These are the current stats right now so far in the first 24 minutes. Gundogan comes in deep once again, wins the ball, gives it back to Nathan Ake, gives it to Edison, who goes long. all the way to the center towards Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland laying it for Jack Grealish, but Tomiyasu gets to it. He passes it back, but comes to De Bruyne, who scores, and De Bruyne scores an excellent goal. What a goal scored by Manchester City! City have broken the deadlock and they have scored out of nowhere. A big, huge header from Tomiyasu, and Kevin De Bruyne puts in a goal for his club. The captain comes and steals that ball away. Odegaard comes and pats on Tomiyasu's head. It's an error from Tomiyasu, and Zinchenko comes to him, and it's a big error from Tomiyasu. Manchester City have just scored a goal, and they have taken the lead. Unbelievable stuff. It comes out of nowhere. Nobody was expecting it. De Bruyne read the situation quite brilliantly. He was quite awakened to that situation, and he reads it quite beautifully. And there you go, guys. Arsenal have conceded. This is really poor from Arsenal, and I'm sure that Mikel Arteta is not going to be happy about it. But City have scored a goal. What a goal that is, and it is a goal scored by City. De Bruyne is the one who has scored that goal. So there you go, guys. Tomiyasu makes an error, passes the ball back towards his goalkeeper, and he makes an error. De Bruyne read it carefully. He finds the ball, takes it beyond Ramsdale, and puts it in the back of the net. Manchester City have taken the lead, and Kevin De Bruyne, the captain, puts City ahead. And Arsenal need to respond now. They need to respond. They need to respond with a goal. Can they find that equalizer? We will find out soon, guys. Please do subscribe. Please press the like button as well. It'll be very nice if you guys can really support us by subscribing, by giving your likes, as well as keep on giving your votes. So De Bruyne scores that goal, an important goal for City, and he puts City ahead. So Arsenal nil, Manchester City 1. De Bruyne gives that important goal to Manchester City, and that is not looking good for Arsenal. Let's see what can Arsenal do. How can they respond? Odegaard and Saka trying to go through that Bernardo Silva and Rodri barricade, but apparently a foul has been given, and the referee has given a foul in favor of Arsenal. So things are looking quite good in this moment. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please do subscribe, press the like button as well, and it'll be really nice and it'll be really appreciated if you guys can please do subscribe. And I'm really thankful for all of you who have tuned into Football Gupshup. That was very nice of you guys. Right now, Arsenal once again with the ball. Odegaard trying to go forward. Let's see what can he do. So Manchester City and Arsenal are on equal number of points, which is 51. But Manchester City have played a game more than Arsenal. They have played 23 games and Arsenal 22. So that means if Arsenal do lose this game, I mean, they do have a game in hand. They can get those 3 points back, but they need to get a draw at least if they want to steer clear of Manchester City. So Manchester City are trying to gain back those positions. So Odegaard right now giving it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko pushing it forward to Martinelli. Martinelli right now. The ball comes inside the box. Beats his man. Puts in a cross to Tomiyasu with his left foot, and it goes over the bar. Trying to redeem himself by getting that equalizer, but unable to do so. So, guys, once again, I'm going to ask you a big favor. Please, guys, do subscribe, and it'll be very nice and really appreciated if you guys can please subscribe to Football Gupshup. We are really trying our best to grow this channel on YouTube platform. So please do subscribe. And right now, Arsenal fans, they're holding on to every single thing that they can hold on to. And so far, it is looking quite good for City the way it's looking at the moment. They got the goal out of nowhere. Arsenal need to respond just before they go into the halftime. Will they be able to? We will find out soon enough. We have still got what, 2:15, that means 17 more minutes and some stoppage time. So you can say around 20 minutes. Can Arsenal find a goal in those 20 minutes? We're going to find out soon. Right now, Gabriel with the ball, passing it to Saliba. Saliba right now pushing it forward in the direction of Saka. Guys, please do subscribe. Give me a like as well. Please do keep on giving your votes. Right now, ball being pushed all the way towards Zinchenko on the left flank. Zinchenko right now on the ball, keeping it closely. Walker giving him no space over there. Comes into Martinelli. And once again, ball comes in towards Odegaard. Odegaard plays into Saka. Saka right now on the ball, try to find that cross, but Nathan Ake keeps himself close to him, puts an important block, and Mikel Arteta is furious over there. He thinks that it should have been Saka who should have tried to put in that ball earlier, and he was onside. He looked like he was offside for a second, but looking at it, it's 50-50. I mean, it looks offside from an angle, it looks onside from a different angle. But anyway, it's a chance wasted. So right now it is Arsenal once again on the ball. Let's see what can they do. Giving it to Jorginho. Jorginho right now coming out of that midfield position, passing it forward to Odegaard. Odegaard once again on the ball has got Tomiyasu. Odegaard finds Zinchenko. Zinchenko got lots of space, puts in a cross, and that was a wild cross. That was a wild cross, and you can see the pressure is coming up on these players, and it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. Certainly, it's a huge pressure, and that was a huge pressure. But anyway, we will find out soon, guys. Keep on giving your votes. So far, 54% in favor of Arsenal, 46% in favor of City. I would pretty much love if you guys can keep on giving your votes, keep on giving me likes, as well as if you can please give me a subscription as well. That'll be very nice. Really appreciating, because without your guys' support, I won't be able to do this. And right now, it is Gundogan who's having a word with the referee over there, and right now it is Mikel Arteta who is looking quite concerned. And right now, long kick taken by Edison in the direction of Erling Haaland. Tomiyasu heads it away. Gundogan recovers it. Comes in to a Saka. Saka who intercepts it. Trying to push it forward, but Ruben Diaz recovers it. Gives it to Nathan Ake. Saka trying to take that ball forward, but the ball goes out. It is going to be a throw in for City. And right now, 31 minutes coming in. Arsenal nil, Manchester City 1. We will be giving you the updates between the Chelsea and Borussia Dortmund game. I'm sure that you guys would want to know the update for those games as well. I will be giving you the team lineups in a second for that game as well, so that you guys are aware what's happening on that end. Right now, it is Arsenal who have got the ball. It is Gabriel giving it to Saliba. Saliba right now giving it to Tomiyasu. Jorginho and Katea. Jorginho pushing the ball all the way towards Martinelli. Headed away by Kyle Walker, but he goes down. And the referee has given a free kick to Manchester City because Kyle Walker falls way too awkwardly. And they win a free kick. So let's see what's going to happen. I will be giving you the updates for those team lineup between Borussia Dortmund and Chelsea game. So here it is, the Borussia Dortmund team for tonight, and I'm sure that it's going to be pretty exciting to see who's going to win this game. This is the Chelsea lineup, which is going to come onto your screens in the chat box. So for Borussia Dortmund, Kyle Walker still down on the ground. The medics are on the pitch having a look at him. He's still holding his head. Maybe a case of concussion. So for Borussia Dortmund, it is Kobel in goal, Wolf, Sule, Schlotterbeck, Guerrero, Chan, Brandt, Bellingham, Ostjan, Adiemi, and Haller. For Chelsea, it is Kepa, James, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, Chilwell, Loftus-Cheek, Enzo Fernandez, Ziyech, Yao Felix, Mudryk, and Kai Havertz. So these are the lineups for Borussia Dortmund and Chelsea. And I think there was another game between Club Brugge and Benfica. Scott Parker is the manager of Club Brugge. I was quite shocked to find out that he is managing right now at this moment Club Brugge. And let me get the team lineup for Benfica. Kyle Walker is trying to get up, and he's going to go out of the pitch. So let's see if we'll get the all clear from the medical team. So these are the team lineups for Club Brugge and Benfica. I'm sure that you guys can see it on the screen. So the game has restarted between Arsenal and Manchester City. And right now, Kyle Walker comes in and puts in a kick, and Arsenal players are not happy with that. Right now, a yellow card is going to come out of his pocket, and it is going to be a yellow card for Kyle Walker. A yellow card for Kyle Walker comes out because he wasn't allowed inside the pitch, and he apparently, as soon as he comes in, he puts in a kick, and he wasn't supposed to do that. He wasn't signaled by the ref, so for that reason, he gets a yellow card, and cameras are on Pep Guardiola just to see his reaction on that decision of the ref. So there you go, Kyle Walker getting a yellow card for doing that thing. And let's see what's going to happen now. Right now, ball comes in from Saliba towards Tomiyasu on the right flank. Tomiyasu right now passing it back to Saliba. Saliba pushing it all the way towards Gabriel. Gabriel to Jorginho. Jorginho giving it to Zaka. Zaka playing it all the way back to Ramsdale. Now, Arsenal need to come up with something. If they don't, it's going to be really hard for them. Once again, ball comes in towards Nathan Ake, pushing it in towards Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish giving it to Ruben Diaz. Diaz right now giving it to Kyle Walker. Walker right now pushing it long towards the direction of Riyad Mahrez, but the ball goes out for a Arsenal throw-in. Quick throw-in taken, Zinchenko to Gabriel. Gabriel right now with the ball. Let's see what can he do. Passing it to Saliba. Saliba right now pushing it in the center towards Martinelli. Now comes back to Zaka. Zaka right now pushing the ball all the way towards the left flank where Zinchenko is. Zinchenko reading the situation, nobody there in the box. And Nketiah comes close to him, gives it back to Zaka. Zaka plays it in towards Martinelli, towards Nketiah. And Nketiah, in the meanwhile, trying to control the ball, hits his hand. And it is going to be a free kick to Manchester City, guys. So, Pep Guardiola is not happy over there. And another yellow card comes in for Edison for time wasting. Another yellow card, guys. Another yellow card for Edison for time wasting. Right now comes to Zinchenko, comes in towards Ramsdale, and comes in towards Saliba. Saliba right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Right now ball comes in towards Gabriel. Gabriel towards Zaka. Zaka right now pushing it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko right now passing it to Zaka. Zaka right now reading the run over there. Pushes it towards Saka. Saka has got Odegaard with him, as well as Tomiyasu. Saka trying to control the ball. Nathan Ake shadowing him down. Saka wins the free kick. Nathan Ake has done a pretty brilliant job with regards to keeping Saka quiet. Right now, Tomiyasu trying to go forward, but the ball goes out for a throw-in. Tomiyasu with the ball right now. Let's see what he's going to opt at this moment, where he's going to put this ball. And right now, Tomiyasu is still keeping the ball with him. Let's see what's going to happen. Gives it to Saka now. Saka right now is going to attempt for that throw-in. So right now, Saka once again pushing that ball back to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu right now giving it to Ramsdale. Ramsdale right now passing it forward and coming it towards Gabriel Zinchenko. Zinchenko right now looking for that space, plays it in towards Zaka. Nathan Ake wins the ball, gives it to Gundogan. Gundogan to De Bruyne. De Bruyne once again loses the possession. Comes to Zinchenko. Zinchenko once again on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Plays it towards Gabriel. Gabriel Saliba. Saliba plays it in towards Odegaard. Odegaard isn't able to control the ball. Tomiyasu trying to win the ball over there. Comes to Grealish. Grealish plays it in towards Rodri. Rodri to Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake to Bernardo Silva. Back to Nathan Ake. This is a big, big contest. I mean, both of the teams are having a go at each other aggressively, and it's really, really nice to see the way they both teams are approaching this game, not giving any kind of space over there, and really, really looking quite good at this moment. And once again, it is City with the ball. Let's see what can they do, guys. Please do subscribe to the channel. It'll be very nice if you guys can please subscribe to the channel. It'll be very nice and really appreciated. Once again, Edison trying to push that ball forward, comes in towards Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake right now pushing that ball in towards Enkatea. Enkatea right now passing it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko once again on the ball, giving it to Enkatea, but Rodri wins that ball, but once again loses it, gives it to Zaka. Zaka right now putting that over the loop ball towards Enkatea. Oh my god, a clearance from Nathan Ake. Is that a goal? It is going to be a penalty. It is going to be a penalty. A penalty has been awarded to Arsenal. Now, a penalty has been awarded to Arsenal, and let's have a look at the replay why it has been given a penalty. For a moment, I thought that the ball had crossed the line, and it was apparently it comes on the clock of the ref that it has crossed the line. It's a goal, but for some reason the ref has given a penalty. Oh, because Edison takes out Enkatea, and Enkatea appeals for that because he was taken out by Edison. It should be a penalty. So Edison takes out Enkatea. Now, can this be overturned by the VAR? Because VAR has been under quite heavy scrutiny. And anyway, we will find out soon enough if that is going to be the case. Now, Pep Guardiola is not seemingly happy with the decision made by the ref over there, and he's having a word with the fourth official. And Mikel Arteta right now also having a go at the ref, but a penalty has been awarded. A penalty has been awarded. A penalty has been awarded, guys. A penalty has been awarded. A penalty awarded to Arsenal. So penalty has been awarded. Saka is going to be the one who is going to be up against Manchester City. Is that going to be a goal, or Edison if he is going to save? We will find out soon enough. This is looking quite interesting and exciting. So Arsenal fans looking quite eager to get that one. Let's see if that is going to be the case. So right now it is Saka. It is Saka on the ball. Edison pointing it on his right finger. Let's see what will Saka do. And he scores. And Saka scores. It is a goal. It is a goal, guys. It is a goal. And Saka scores that goal for Arsenal. There you go, guys. Saka scoring from the spot. And it is a goal. There you go, guys. Saka scoring that goal. And it is Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. So we're going to take that nil off. There you go, guys. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. And it's all equal. So right now it is 1-1. Arsenal have got the ball right now. Gabriel once again with the ball. Let's see what can he do. Looking for an option. It is Gabriel right now passing that ball back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale right now once again with the ball. Let's see what can he do. Is he going to go long? He does go long. Comes in towards City, but the ball eventually goes out. So 44 minutes coming on the clock. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. So that is the case at the moment. So Edison watching it, not able to stop that penalty, and few minutes remaining. Let's see what's going to happen here. Right now, City once again with a throw in comes into De Bruyne. De Bruyne running with the ball, pushing that ball all the way out. Let's see what's going to happen here. And the ball does go out. It is going to be a throw in. So 44 minutes in, Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. So right now, City have got the ball. Let's see what can they do. It is going to be quite interesting to see what can City do with the ball. Right now, ball comes in towards Haaland, comes into Grealish. Haaland goes for a shot, and Gundogan with a shot over there, and Ramsdale makes an important save. 45 minutes into the game, Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. Brilliant stuff from both of the teams having go at each other. Arsenal just getting that equalizer as soon as they do get it. Manchester City are having a go at Arsenal goal. Brilliant shot by Gundogan and a brilliant save by Ramsdale. He knew that he was going to aim for that near post, and Ramsdale was equal to it. Once again, Ramsdale playing that ball forward to Gabriel. We are getting closer to that 45th minute mark. So let's see what's going to happen. So the points table looks at Arsenal, who are currently with 52 points, and Manchester City have gone to second with 49 points. Right now, Rodri trying to pass that ball forward. Saka comes in, trying to play the ball away. Riyad Mahrez has been fouled over there, and he wins a free kick. So 6 minutes given for stoppage time. 6 minutes given for stoppage time. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It'll be very nice. It'll be really appreciated if you can please subscribe to the channel. 6 minutes stoppage time given. And right now, Gundogan is playing quite good, but De Bruyne is going to be the one alongside Riyad Mahrez who's going to take this free kick. Rodri as well as Ruben Diaz and Erling Haaland in that pack of players. Once again, it is Gabriel who clears that ball away and the ball goes out for a throw in. So let's see what's going to happen here. And you can see Mikel Arteta. He knows what our City capable of. He would want to keep the scoreline as it is rather than trailing at the halftime. Right now, Jack Grealish passing it to Bernardo Silva on the left. Grealish once again receives the ball from Bernardo Silva. Comes back to Rodri. Rodri right now passing it to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker right now giving it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne right now passing to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez running with the ball and tries to come inside, but Kyle Walker trying to win that ball back. Comes into a Zenkatea, passes it to Mahrez. Mahrez once again goes down, but this time not given by the ref over there. He thought that that was a foul, but once again Saka is running with the ball on the right wing, goes down, and he has been brought down by Bernardo Silva, and another yellow card comes for a City player. So Bernardo Silva gets a yellow card. Bernardo Silva getting a yellow card over here, guys. So let's see what's going to happen here. This is going to be quite interesting. Right now, Odegaard raising his hand, and let's see what can he do. He is going to go for that free kick. Free kick comes in. Once again, kept out by Nathan Ake. Comes in towards Jorginho. Gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard right now on the ball, giving it to Jorginho. Jorginho trying to lay it for Martinelli. Martinelli with a cross in. Comes in towards Manchester City. Manchester City right now trying to take that ball forward. Kyle Walker giving it to Rodri. Rodri playing that ball across, trying to find Haaland, but once again Saliba tries to clear that ball away. De Bruyne in chase. Saliba staying strong and puts the ball out. It is going to be a City throw in. So De Bruyne makes a quick throw in over there, gives it to De Bruyne. Jack Grealish gets it, gives it to De Bruyne, and he goes for a cross, but it goes out wide, and it is going to be a goal kick. So 3 minutes have gone in so far, 3 minutes remaining. and Manchester City players do think that it wasn't a penalty, but eventually it was given, and Saka then scores from the spot. And Arsenal fans erupting in the Emirates Stadium. They're showing that replay. And right now, once again, Arsenal trying to go forward. Saka and Martinelli trying to chase that ball down. Comes into Zinchenko. Zinchenko right now playing it in the direction of Odegaard. But Jack Grealish reads the situation over there, goes back into that defensive position and tries to win the ball over there. Right now, ball has been lumped forward. Erling Haaland gets to it. Saliba trying to handle him down over there, but eventually he gives away a free kick, and Erling Haaland is not happy with the ref over there. He thinks that it should have been a yellow card, and the ref is saying no, it isn't. So we are in the last 2 minutes of this game. So eventually we will find out what's going to happen then. So 49 minutes have come onto the clock so far, as you can see on your screens. So right now, De Bruyne is on the ball. Let's see what he's going to do. This is going to be interesting. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. Right now, De Bruyne leaves it for Mahrez. Mahrez with the cross. Played away by Tomiyasu. And a header by Rodri. Hits the bar. And Ramsdale plays that ball away. It is going to be a corner kick. Rodri was the one who comes in with the header. And that was a very close one for City. You can see what they were trying to do. It hits the post. And Ramsdale was a very, very lucky guy over there. You can see. Ooh. It hits Tomiyasu, and then on its way, it comes to Rodri, who hits with a header. He hits one bounce, and then he hits the post. Nothing that Ramsdale could have done over there if it would have gone in. Nothing that he could have done on that trajectory, and he's a lucky man over there. So corner kick comes in. De Bruyne raises his hand. Corner kick comes in, punched by Ramsdale. Will that be the end of it? Will the ref blow the whistle? And let's see if the ref will blow the whistle. He does, and that's it. He does, and that's it. He does, and that's it, guys. We are going to go for halftime. And halftime it is going to be. So there you go, guys. 1-1 it is. Guys, we'll be taking a short break and we'll be right back in few minutes and we'll be right back. So right, guys, it is still halftime, and it's all even between Arsenal and Manchester City. Just had a quick look with the Dortmund and Chelsea game in the Champions League. It is still even between them as well. Uh, just right now, Borussia Dortmund were heading their own attack, and it was Haller who takes the shot, but it goes and hits the side netting. So Dortmund trying their best. Haller, who has seen an impressive return to football and coming back from that uh, medical upset, and it's a wonder that he is playing healthy and playing quite good for Borussia Dortmund. Right now, Reece James pushing that ball forward in the direction of Ziyech, comes in towards Kai Havertz, but the ball has gone out. It is going to be a throw in. So we're just going to wait for the teams to come out between Arsenal and City. And so far, what I can make up is this, that I was just having a look, and I just come across this, which is quite funny. And looking at the Premier League table now, if you look at the Premier League table, I mean, City have played 23 games, Manchester United have played 23 games, Newcastle United have played 22 games, Arsenal have played 22 games. Now, Arsenal are on top. If the scores stay the same, if it's 1-1, Arsenal are going to stay top. They're going to have a game in hand. They're going to have a 3-point advantage on City. City will have 49 points. They would have played 23 games. Manchester United would have 46 points and they would have played 23 games. Now, here's the fun part. Newcastle United, they have played 22 games. They have a game in hand. They are on 41 points. If they do win the next game, they will be on 44 points. So that means if the scores stay the same, the top four would be having just about 2 plus 4, that is about 8-point difference. So four teams in the Premier League race, Premier League title race, just having 8-point gap, and that is going to be quite impressive. I mean, I'm not saying that Newcastle United are in a title race. I'm not even saying that Manchester United are in a title race. But if Arsenal and Manchester City keep on losing points, keep on dropping points, they are kind of giving a little bit of room to the likes of Manchester United and Newcastle United to at least be a part of that title race. That's what I'm trying to say over here. So, as much as Arsenal are looking a way to defeat Manchester City, or Manchester City are looking for a way to defeat Arsenal, in doing so, if they do drop points, then they do certainly invite the likes of Manchester United and Newcastle United in the title race. You need to have a look at that Premier League table and you would get the idea what I'm trying to tell over here. In terms of goal difference, Arsenal are having 28, Manchester City 34, Manchester United 10, Newcastle United 22, and just an 8-point difference it would be if Newcastle United do win the game. And if Arsenal do win their remaining game, that would mean they would be on 55 points. That means it will go from 8 points to 11 points. And if City do defeat Arsenal, that means Arsenal will be on 51 points. Manchester City will definitely go to 51 points. They will be on top. And that means that point difference is going to drop more than 8 points. That means it will be around 7 points, or yeah, it will be on 7 points. So this is turning out to be an interesting Premier League year, and hopefully, we'll find out soon enough. Guys, keep on giving your votes. Please, please Please do give me a like as well. It'll be very nice and really appreciate it if you guys can please give in your votes. So Club Brugge, Benfica 0-0 and Dortmund, Chelsea 0-0. So everything is even between those two sides. And the players are about to come out. So De Bruyne as well coming out. Let's see. So players are coming back out. I'm just gonna put this halftime off, get that second half so that we are aware that what half it is. Remember guys, tomorrow big day for football. It is going to be Barcelona against Manchester United, Europa League, but still Barcelona against Manchester United. I mean, I can't wait for that game, and hopefully you guys will be turning out for that one. So Odegaard is right now having a word with his countryman Erling Haaland. He's gonna get the timer over here so that you guys are aware. And it is going to be Arsenal who are going to get this kickoff. We're just waiting for the ref. It has started. It has kicked off. Comes into De Bruyne. De Bruyne right now with the ball, playing it in towards Haaland. He isn't able to get there. So right now it is Manchester City. Manchester City right now who are trying their best to go forward over here, but Arsenal have got the throw in. So let's see what's going to happen here. Arsenal with the ball right now, and Arsenal have got the ball. Let's see what they're going to do. Looking for a throw in. Ball comes in towards Nkatea, and Nkatea right now pushing that ball forward. But the ball goes out. It is going to be a throw in. So City once again with the ball. It is Rodri. And right now there is a certain issue. Let's have a look. What is wrong here? And right now, once again, City pushing that ball forward. Coming in towards Arsenal, and the ball goes out. City once again with the ball. Let's see what can they do. Giving that ball back in towards Grealish, comes in towards Erling Haaland, and right now it is Saliba who is trying to go forward, but eventually the ball goes out. Quite aggressive contest it is between City and Arsenal, and right now the ref is asking Tomiyasu to go a little bit behind to put that throw in. Pep Guardiola looking quite concerned. And right now Arsenal with the ball. Let's see what can they do. Looking for an option. And let's see what they're going to do right now. A yellow card for Tomiyasu for wasting down some time and not adhering to the referee's instructions. So he gets a yellow card, and Tomiyasu getting the first yellow card for an Arsenal player tonight. And Mikel Arteta, right now it is Manchester City who are pushing that ball back, coming in back to Edison. Edison right now pushing that ball forward towards Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake right now playing that ball in towards Jack Grealish. Grealish once again on the ball, playing that ball in towards Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz giving it to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker once again running forward. Kyle Walker playing that ball back in towards Rodri. Rodri once again on the ball. Let's see what he's going to do. Playing it in towards Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez once again on the ball. Passing it to Walker. Walker right now giving it to Diaz. Diaz giving it to Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake giving that ball forward. Gives into Jack Grealish. Grealish once again running with the ball on that left flank. Goes beyond Tomiyasu. Once again, Grealish on the ball. Playing it in towards Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Puts a cross in towards Erling Haaland. Haaland puts in a header. Plays it in towards Rodri. Rodri De Bruyne comes into Nathan Ake. Ake turns back, gives it to Rodri. Rodri giving it to Kyle Walker. So Arsenal sitting in their own half, not coming out. They know that this pressure is going to come on from City. They're going to keep the ball. So Arsenal are letting them have the ball. They know that this pressure is going to be constant. And I think what they're trying to do here is this: they want to frustrate out Manchester City at this moment. And you can see clearly that they're holding the positions quite well. Even though Jack Grealish has he's really at the edge where the line is, and he is waiting for there. Tomiyasu is just keeping himself intact. So is Zinchenko. Now ball comes into Mahrez, who isn't able to control, and the ball goes out for Arsenal throw-in. So we are approaching the 50th minute mark. Once again, ball comes in. It is with Arsenal. Arsenal right now giving it to Saka. Saka right now giving it to Martinelli. Martinelli towards Nketiah. Nketiah to Martinelli. Martinelli is surrounded by 4 Manchester City players. Gives it back to Gabriel. Once again receives the ball and still keeping the ball. Gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko pushes it back to Ramsdale. High press from De Bruyne, Erling Haaland, Riyad Mahrez, Jack Grealish. All 4 of them putting that high press in. Comes into Saka. So is Nathan Ake. Odegaard. Brilliant passing from Arsenal. Jorginho, Saka. That is some crisp passing from Arsenal. Once again, ball being pushed forward towards Martinelli. Martinelli running on that byline. Comes inside, coming around the box. Gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko looking for that little bit of room. Still keeping hold of the ball. And you can see the likes of Riyad Mahrez staying close to him. Zinchenko trying to beat his old teammate. And Kyle Walker makes an important clearance. The ball is with Arsenal. Arsenal are trying to go forward. And right now it is going to be a throw-in. Kevin De Bruyne and Mikel Arteta clashing into each other. And that is something. De Bruyne pushing Mikel Arteta over there. And you can see what was happening over there. Ooh, De Bruyne pushes Mikel Arteta, and Mikel Arteta goes back at him at De Bruyne, and the ref is having a word with De Bruyne. So another throw-in takes place right now. Zinchenko trying to head it, comes back to Riyad Mahrez, and he goes down. Is that going to be a free kick? Martinelli is not happy with the call over there, and he does kind of shrugs off Kyle Walker. So it is a foul, kind of a foul. It is a kind of a foul. So De Bruyne over there. So far, 38 number of votes have come in. Arsenal with 66%, Manchester City with 34%. So more Arsenal fans over there. I want to thank each one and every one of you who have been giving in your votes. It's been really nice and really appreciating, as well as who are also giving your likes as well. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It'll be really nice and appreciated if you guys can please do subscribe. I'm really trying my best to grow this channel on YouTube platform. So please do subscribe. Right now, ball comes in. Once again, the ball has been pushed forward Comes in towards Edison. Edison right now comes out of his position, goes long, finds Riyad Mahrez, but Riyad Mahrez was in an offside position. Flag has been raised, and Arsenal get a free kick. They take a quick free kick right now, playing it in towards Martinelli. Kyle Walker reads it, gives it to Mahrez. Mahrez once again pushes it back, giving it to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz right now on the ball, looking for an option, looking for an option. Right now running forward, still running forward, passes it to Nathan Ake. Ake right now giving it back to Rodri. Rodri once again on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Giving it to Nathan Ake. Arsenal are just sitting back. They're not trying to have a go. And City have been quite dominant in the first 8 minutes of this game. I mean, in the second half, and Arsenal are just sitting back. And you can clearly see Odegaard was not happy with Bernardo Silva because he was pulled back by him. So right now Rodri once again sprays that ball all the way onto the right flank with Riyad Mahrez is. Zinchenko is trying to get near to his ex-teammate. Riyad Mahrez once again brilliantly keeps hold of the ball, gives it to Walker, gives it to Ruben Diaz, gives it to Rodri. Rodri back to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva right now excellently taking that ball away from Odegaard, passes it back to Edison. So 7 attempts so far by Arsenal, 4 attempts by Manchester City, and that tells you everything that who's playing good and who's not. Once again, City pushing that ball forward in the direction, and Arsenal once again getting to the ball, passing it back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale giving it to Gabriel. Gabriel once again on the ball. This is going to be interesting. Passing it back to Saliba. Saliba right now pushing that ball forward, comes in towards Nketiah who goes down on the ground, and it is Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. Clearly see what's happening over here, and right now there is some activity taking place, and it will be, I think it will be Manchester City will be making the change, and right now it is Arsenal with the ball, pushing it forward. Zinchenko giving it to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu once again pushing that ball forward into us, and Saka. Saka right now back to Jorginho. Jorginho trying to push that ball forward. Nathan Ake intercepts it, gives it to Edison. Edison pushes that ball out. Saka with a quick throw in, gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard to Saka. Saka finds that gap. Can he find that perfect space where he can put that ball in? Oh my God, what a cross that was from Jorginho, playing it beautifully in the way of Nketiah. And if Nketiah would have gotten to it, it would have been a certain goal. Brilliant pass by Jorginho, perfect weight, and I think Nketiah needed to go across. If he would have done that, he would have got a perfect chance. Once again, Jack Grealish coming in and finding that space once more, putting that ball onto the right side of the pitch. Zinchenko once again on the ball, pushing it forward, going long over there. Once again, it comes to Kyle Walker, and right now it is Erling Haaland, and he goes down. Him and Gabriel were in contest. It's going to be a penalty. Gabriel gives away a penalty, and it is going to be a penalty. Gabriel thinks that it's not a penalty. He gets a yellow card as well. So a quite eventful second half. This is turning out to be a penalty has been awarded to Manchester City, and ooh, it was onside, and it looks like a penalty to me as well. Erling Haaland strength right over there. Now they're looking for an offside over here. The VAR is checking if it was an offside. Now, where was the ball played? Was it in the direction of Erling Haaland or was it in the direction of Riyad Mahrez? Because if it was placed in the direction of Erling Haaland, then it is an offside. But if it isn't, then he's not offside. So let's see. They're checking for a possible offside. The VAR is checking at the moment for a possible offside. And let's see if that is going to be the case. Let's see if that is going to be the case. It looks like an offside. So and the offside has been given. VAR overrules the awarded penalty. No penalty due to offside. So there you go, guys. No penalty awarded. No penalty awarded. So right now there is an injury for the Arsenal player, and it seems there's a player down on the ground. And let's see if he's going to be okay or not. 1 hour has gone in so far. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. Riyad Mahrez has been called off and Akanji comes on. So Riyad Mahrez has been substituted. And Akanji comes on. Right now it is Jack Grealish on the ball. And it is going to be a goal kick. Jack Grealish thinks that it should have been a corner kick, but anyway, the ref has given it a goal kick. And it is definitely a goal kick because Tomiyasu, when he puts that ball out, it did hit Grealish on the way out. So 62 minutes in, Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. And it is going to be yellow card for Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish getting a yellow card now. Lots of yellow card today for City players, and I wasn't expecting like it would have been these many yellow cards for City. But anyway, that has been the case today. Once again, ball has gone out. It is going to be a throw in for Manchester City, and Saka is not happy with the decision made by the line referee. So Nathan Ake is going to go for a quick throw in. Jack Grealish kind of makes himself available, and Nathan Ake right now going long in towards Haaland. Haaland right now chesting that ball down, and once again the ball goes out for another throw in. So City are moving slowly, bit by bit, towards the Arsenal defense. So let's see what's going to happen. Once again, ball comes in, and you can see Nketiah making that run forward. In doing so, he commits a foul on Ruben Diaz, and now City players are surrounding the ref, and they're asking the ref to make a strong decision. It is going to be yellow card for Nketiah, and Arsenal players. Ooh. So quick yellow cards in this game. Once again, another yellow card given. So right now, City once again they're gonna go for a goal kick. Sorry, for a free kick, and Ruben Diaz is gonna be the one. So much time has been wasted for these unwanted fouls, and right now Ramsdale has got the ball. You can see Riyad Mahrez and Erling Haaland closing down on Ramsdale, not giving him any sort of space. Now Bernardo Silva is trying to go a little bit forward, and Riyad Mahrez has gone back. And right now Ramsdale once again pushing that ball into Jorginho, giving it to Gabriel to Zinchenko, and De Bruyne trying to intercept, but in doing so, the ball goes out. It is going to be a throw in. 65 minutes in, Zinchenko trying to raise the morale of the fans. So let's see if that is going to help out or not. Right now, Zinchenko once again on the ball, trying to push that ball forward in towards Nketiah. And right now it is Saka trying to give that ball in towards Odegaard. Odegaard giving it to Tomiyasu, and Nketiah misses the chance. Brilliant crossing by Tomiyasu, but Nketiah misses that chance. Arsenal could have taken that lead, but eventually they do not, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. Nketiah misses the best chance of the game. What a cross that was from Tomiyasu. Arsenal had the best chance to take that lead, and ball comes in from Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard plays it in towards Tomiyasu. Was he onside? He was onside. He was onside, and Nketiah misses the best chance of the game. What a cross that was from Tomiyasu, beating the Manchester City defense. And Nketiah, all he had to do was put a little bit of contact, and the ball would have gone into the back of the net. And he knows what he has missed over there. What a chance missed by Arsenal. Now, will that come back to bite? We do not know. City do have the quality to kind of to hurt the opposition if the opposition isn't up to the mark. And at that point, the evidence was quite clear, and Katea had to put that ball in the back of the net, and he didn't. So right now, it is Arsenal once again on the ball. Now Jack Grealish trying to beat his man once again, and it is going to be a free kick. And Jack Grealish goes down on the ground. Right now, De Bruyne. is on the free kick duty. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. Let's see what can De Bruyne do right now. A free kick coming in, and a cross comes in, and a header. And Ramsdale makes a save, but City once again with another chance. Clearance on the line by Arsenal defenders. Arsenal are really, 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 really lucky over there. I mean, they were really lucky over there. City could have easily scored over here. And a header by Nathan Ake and stopped by Ramsdale, and then Jorginho on the line makes an important interception. And right now, Ramsdale once again gets the ball, pushes it in the direction of Gabriel. Gabriel right now giving it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko trying to go forward, and a big error by Arsenal, but Ramsdale makes himself big and stops Erling Haaland. Ramsdale, what a game he's having. And Zinchenko makes that error over there, trying to pass that ball back. And that was really, really poor from Zinchenko. Anyway, once again, ball being played out from the back is really, really poor over here from Arsenal. Right now, ball comes in towards Nketiah. Nketiah plays it in towards Saka. Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard playing that ball forward to Zinchenko. Now, Arsenal this time around are going forward, playing that ball into a Zaka. Now, Zaka on the ball, giving it back to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Jorginho. Now, Jorginho giving it to Odegaard. Odegaard right now has got Tomiyasu playing it into a Saka. Saka playing that ball in, but this time it goes down and the ref gives nothing. He gives no foul, but Arsenal still recover the ball over here. Ball comes in towards Gabriel. Saka not happy with the decision by the ref, but Gabriel right now on the ball playing it forward towards Saliba. Saliba right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. He's looking for an option. Tomiyasu is standing right on his shoulder. Gives it to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu back to Saliba. Erling Haaland. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne putting in that high press. And right now Ramsdale come out of his position. Gets the ball. Gives it to Odegaard. Odegaard to Gabriel. Gabriel coming forward. Giving it to Jorginho. Jorginho to the center. Giving it to Zinchenko. Odegaard. Odegaard spraying that ball into a Saka. Zaka giving it to Nketiah. That was a very bad pass from Zaka. That was a very, very bad pass from Zaka. He put a lot of weight behind that pass. It's really poor by his standards. He should have done better over there. And Arsenal fans are clearly frustrated by that pass from Zaka. And Arsenal won, Manchester City won. And Mikel Arteta is quite animated on the touchline. He is giving instructions non-stop. Let's see, can he turn his team around and find that goal. So far in the second half, if you would ask me honestly, if you would ask honestly to me, I think City are playing much better. And right now on the screen, they're showing that years which have been written on the Emirates Stadium. If you go to Emirates Stadium, you do find those years in which Arsenal did win the league title, and the last league title that they won was back in 2004, the Invincibles. And since then, Arsenal, it has been what, almost 19 years that they haven't been able to win the Premier League title. And imagine if they win this year, what it would mean to them. And Liverpool have finally won the league. Can Arsenal win the league title? Let's see. But right now, City are going to make sure that they don't. And a goal has been scored by City. While I was telling you that it is Jack Grealish who has just scored a goal, and he scores the goal for City over there. And Manchester City have taken the lead. It comes with a quick counter attack. Erling Haaland lays it for Grealish, and Grealish puts the ball in the back of the net. Nothing that Ramsdale could have done over there to stop that goal. And it is Arsenal who have conceded. Manchester City are the team which are playing quite good in the second half, and I think Arsenal will have to come with something much, much better if they really want to get a result in this game. As far as I can see, it doesn't look to me that they will be able to do so. Jack Grealish scored a one hell of a goal, and his celebration tells it so. What happens is Bernardo Silva plays that ball in the space where Erling Haaland is. Erling Haaland then sprays it to Bernardo Silva, and he gives it to Jack Grealish, who puts that ball in the back of the net with a sliding right foot. Nothing that Ramsdale could have done over there, and he scores a beautiful goal for Manchester City. City are winning this, so it's a goal. And can Arsenal respond? It is going to take a lot to respond. Let me update you over there. Jack Grealish scoring for City. So there you go, guys. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 2. Now Arsenal need to respond here. So far, 40 votes have come in, 65% in favor of Arsenal, 35% in favor of City. And right now, once again, ball has been coming in towards Arsenal. So far in the second half, 4 shots taken by Manchester City, none by Arsenal. That tells you every single thing. And no attempts by Arsenal in the second half. They need to do good, otherwise. Anyway, ball has been pushed back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale right now giving it to Saka. Saka right now giving it to forward, comes into Bernardo Silva. Right now it is Martinelli. Martinelli right now giving it to Gabriel. Once again Martinelli to Gabriel over here and comes in towards Jorginho. Jorginho right now passing that ball forward. Comes into Saliba, and right now Manchester City have gone top on the league table. Now comes it into a Saka. Saka playing it forward towards Zaka. Zaka keeping hold of the ball. Brilliant block by Diaz and a fist by him, telling every single thing that he's enjoying that block over there. Once again, Nathan Ake pushing that ball forward, but nobody is there. And Gabriel recovers it. Can Arsenal respond? Imagine if Arsenal respond now. The whole stadium is going to erupt. And right now it is Odegaard running with the ball, trying to play it into Osaka, but once again City are not able to play that ball away. But this time the ref gives away a free kick, and Arsenal players are not happy with that call from the ref. And right now you can see an activity taking place. Trossard is getting ready to come on for Arsenal. That means Martinelli is going to be substituted. So Martinelli is going to come off and Trossard is going to come on for Arsenal. There's a play down on the ground, and Phil Foden is about to come on. Phil Foden is about to come on. Let's see who's going to be substituted now. Manchester City also making a change. Ooh, Ruben Diaz. It seems that is it Ruben Diaz who's injured, and Mikel Arteta for 1 second thought that it would have been a goal if Zaka would have taken the shot. So 76 minutes in, Arsenal 1, Manchester City 2. Jack Grealish is on the ground, and the medics are on the pitch. And it was a mistake, it was an error by Gabriel, which resulted in that build up towards that City second goal, which Jack Grealish scored. And Manchester City fans are over the moon. And Jack Grealish scoring that important goal for Manchester City. And right now he is having a word with the medics, and Phil Foden is coming on. So that means Grealish has been substituted. So Grealish has been substituted here, guys. So it is going to be Phil Foden who comes on for him. So there you go, guys. It is double substitution for both of the clubs. And both of the clubs making a change. Martinelli goes and Trossard comes in. Grealish goes off and Foden comes in. So very interesting last 15 minutes of the game. Let's see what's going to happen here. Right now, Kyle Walker with the ball. Let's see what can he do. Pushes that ball in towards Rodri. Comes back to Kyle Walker, who goes long in the direction of Erling Haaland, but Arsenal recovered that ball. Saliba right now holding the ball. Gives it to Ramsdale. Erling Haaland and De Bruyne putting that high press in. Comes into Saliba. Saliba pushing that ball forward. Saka Nketiah trying to intercept that ball, but Foden is quick to it, gets to the ball, gives it to Nathan Ake. Ake pushes it forward to De Bruyne. Has got Phil Foden on his left. Phil Foden away. puts in a cross. Ramsdale jumps up and collects it. He knew that Erling Haaland was coming in for that ball. He was quick to it, reading the situation quite early over there. Right now, Zinchenko giving it to Gabriel. Gabriel Saliba. Saliba right now giving it to Zaka. Zaka right now going forward, playing that ball in towards Trossard. Trossard plays that ball beautifully in towards Nkatea. Nkatea giving that ball a chase, coming in the direction of Edison. Edison gets to it, goes long. Once again, Arsenal trying to win that ball. De Bruyne gets to it. De Bruyne playing that ball in towards Phil Foden. Tomiyasu very quick to it, pushes it back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale controls it, gives it to Saliba. Saliba right now going forward, playing that ball into a Zaka. Zaka playing it towards Gabriel. Gabriel has got plenty of options. Zinchenko, Zaka gives it to Zaka right now, giving it to Zinchenko on the left. Zinchenko giving it to Trossard. Trossard going wide over there, goes back in, still keeping hold of the ball, passing it into a Zaka. Zaka trying to find that space, giving it to Zinchenko to Trossard, and Trossard goes down. Is that a penalty? And Arsenal players can't believe it. That looks clearly like a penalty, but the referee gives no. It looks like a penalty, and we are having a look at the replay. It looks like a penalty. He doesn't get anywhere near to the ball, and he clearly takes out the player over there. Should the VAR, Kyle Walker completely takes out Trossard over there, nowhere near the ball, and the ref gives no penalty. Now, will the VAR? It looks like a penalty, but nothing given. Now, De Bruyne is running with the ball, giving it to Haaland, but Haaland is has committed a foul over there while he was getting forward. I mean, unbelievable. It looks like a penalty. It's a clear penalty, but not given. And right now it is Rodri with the ball trying to go forward, finding Gundogan, Gundogan, De Bruyne. And once again, in terms of possession, Arsenal have got 70% possession. City with a 30% in the last 10 minutes. Right now, Zinchenko running with the ball forward. Let's see what can he do. Still with the ball right now, passing it to Trossard. Trossard right now running forward, passing it back to Zinchenko. Zinchenko right now on the ball, giving it to Jorginho. Jorginho has gone quiet if you have a look at this game. Coming to Saliba. Saliba right now giving it to Jorginho. Jorginho playing it forward was Nkatea, but Edison comes and collects it. So there you go, guys. You can see some activity taking place on the bench over there, and Ben White is getting ready. So is another player. It's looking quite interesting. So let's see what's going to happen now. Right now it is Arsenal with the ball. Let's see what can they do. Playing it back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale right now passing it to Gabriel. Gabriel to Zaka. Zaka right now passing it back to Gabriel. Coming in towards Trossard, but Rodri intercepts. Playing that ball into towards Gundogan. Gundogan right now on the ball. Playing it towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne laying it back to Haaland. Haaland puts another one. And Manchester City have scored another goal, guys. Manchester City have scored another goal. And Arsenal have been swept away by City. And unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. Now, Arsenal fans, you need to look away now. City in fifth gear at the moment, and they are cruising away. They are cruising away. You can clearly see that Arsenal defense have been turned into shreds. That famous Arsenal defense has been turned into shreds. Now, what does that mean in terms of the title race? That definitely means that City are back. They are back and they mean business. They are not going to go out. Maybe that Premier League ban, that Premier League penalization has resulted in the upturn of performance of Manchester City players. And what a goal that is! That is a goal by Erling Haaland, and certainly it does kills this game. And unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. The celebration, the fans, Pep Guardiola, the players. Mikel Arteta stomping the feet, and Arsenal Arsenal fans would be thinking, "Oh, oh, not again, not again, not again." Now, can Arsenal respond by putting that second goal in? They need to go a little bit aggressive. Odegaard trying to take the shot. He goes a little bit hasty, and once again, Jorginho playing that ball in towards Odegaard. Now, there will be some argument for that penalty case. Now, that might be a controversial one, but right now, ball comes in and Vieira comes on. So does White. Tomiyasu has gone out. Let's see. Arsenal still keeping the ball. Jorginho. So Arsenal 1, Manchester City 3. Things not looking good for Arsenal. Right now, Zinchenko on the ball. Let's see what can happen over here. Right now, ball coming in towards Gabriel. Gabriel once again on the ball, giving it to Saliba. Saliba right now giving it to Ben White. Ben White right now giving it to Saliba. Saliba right now once again on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Still looking for the ball and trying to go forward. Sprays it all the way onto the left hand side in towards Trossard. Trossard giving it to Vieira. Vieira right now passing it to Trossard. Vieira. Vieira right now giving it to Jorginho. Odegaard. Odegaard laying it for Ben White. But once again, City are able to clear that ball away, but Odegaard recovers it, comes to Jorginho. Jorginho plays it in for Odegaard. Odegaard is going to go for that cross. Nobody comes to the end of it. Rodri clears that ball away. Ben White once again trying to recover it. Plays that ball back, and Erling Haaland takes that ball away. Can he defeat Saliba in terms of that physical battle? And the ball goes out. It is going to be a throw in. And right now, 85 minutes coming up on the clock. Arsenal fans have gone silence mode, like they've gone quiet. They've just gone quiet. They've just gone quiet. And I think in few more minutes they will begin to realize that I think the match is beyond them, unless I see some really out of the box kind of performance, which I think it's not looking likely. And City, as soon as the second half started, they knew what they wanted to do. Like in the first 4 minutes, they were clear. They were just like you could see the conviction in them. Whereas Arsenal, I mean, where have they gone? Where was that fire in the first half? It was very good Arsenal in the first 10, 15 minutes, and then Arsenal have totally shut down, as if only City wanted to get this result, as if City wanted to win this game. And Arsenal have just gone shut, you know, and that tells you everything about the mentality. I mean, as much as talented Mikel Arteta is, but I don't think so. He has that kind of players who have that kind of mentality in this squad, in the team, who would think, you know what, we have to go at them. We have to go for the kill. They don't have those kind of players. Whereas Manchester City, because of Pep Guardiola, of course, the manager, but of course, some of the players in that team, like De Bruyne, like Gundogan, like Riyad Mahrez, like Ruben Diaz, those guys, they play for the kill. They don't settle. They go for the kill, and no way they're gonna accept any kind of drop in standards or any sort of that kind of thing. And it's quite evident in the second half. And right now, Calvin Phillips is about to come on, and Pep Guardiola is right now giving instructions to him. So let's see what he is going to change. Now, Pep Guardiola once again giving some instructions to his player over there. So 87 minutes in, Arsenal 1, Manchester City 3. So De Bruyne is the one who scored that goal, taking the advantage. And exactly as I was mentioning, the first goal, if you look at the first goal, it was De Bruyne. It was De Bruyne. He knew he had to take the advantage of that moment, and he did so. So De Bruyne has been substituted, and De Bruyne has been substituted. It is going to be Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips is going to be coming on for. So Phillips Comes on for De Bruyne and 2.5 minutes. Let's see what's going to happen in this game, remaining part of the game. Right now, Saliba giving it to Ben White. Ben White right now giving it to Saka. Saka right now giving it to Gabriel. Giving it to Trossard, giving it to Zinchenko. Giving it to Saliba. Saliba right now giving it to Odegaard. Odegaard once again on the ball. Giving it to Jorginho. Right now ball coming in towards Ben White. Ben White playing it in towards Zinchenko. Zinchenko right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Playing that ball back in towards Gabriel. Gabriel once again on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Pushing it forward towards Zinchenko. Zinchenko spring that ball all the way onto the right flank where it is Saka. Saka once again on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Putting that cross in, and Arsenal, and Katia comes close over there and the ball goes wide. That was a very good chance for Arsenal to get that second goal, but once again another chance wasted. And you can see clearly what was Saka trying to do over there. And ooh, and Katia, oh my god, that was so close. So close. And Mikel Arteta can't believe it. Imagine if that ball would have gone into the back of the net. The equalizer goal would have been something. Ooh, De Bruyne is right now walking through that pitch side, and the fans are throwing stuff at him. We're showing the replay, and De Bruyne is just winking at the fans over there. But anyway, he has made safely back to the bench. Right now, long ball goes in. Once again, Arsenal are trying to win the ball. Odegaard in battle with his countryman Erling Haaland. Right now, Odegaard playing it in towards Ben White. Ben White has been pushed down on the pitch, and the referee has given a free kick. Let's see how much stoppage time are we going to get over here. It's going to be quite interesting to see how much stoppage time are we going to get here. Jorginho restarts the game, gives it to Zinchenko, Trossard, Jorginho, Gabriel. 5 minutes given. 5 minutes stoppage time given. Stoppage time given. 5 minutes stoppage time has been given. And right now Ben White with a cross. Anyway, the offside flag was raised over there. So Manchester City do win it quite convincingly. I mean, you have to give it to them. You have to give it to them, and you have to give it to them. The way they have won this quite convincingly, and so there you go, guys. This is looking quite good. If you would ask me, Zinchenko once again with a throw in. Right now, it is Arsenal with the ball. Ramsdale passing it to Gabriel. Saliba right now. Jorginho playing that ball forward. Ben White right now coming in. Playing that ball into a Zinchenko. Zinchenko into a Trossard. Trossard on the left. Closely marked by Kyle Walker. Gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko towards Trossard. Trossard. Something just sniped over here. And a shot taken was by Trossard, but eventually nothing comes to avail. Trossard with his left foot. Nothing that Edison could have done over there, but that just goes over the bar. And Dortmund have just taken the lead against Chelsea. And it is Dortmund who have taken the lead against Chelsea. And they have just scored a goal. Adeyemi was running with the ball. He goes beyond and puts the ball in the back of the net. And Borussia Dortmund have just taken the lead. And it is Adeyemi who has scored the goal. So Arsenal fans, Calvin Phillips once again pushes that ball out. So Gabriel once again with the ball. Right now, Arsenal once again passing it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko right now giving it to Vieira. Vieira right now on the ball. Let's see what's going to happen here. And Mikel Arteta watching it right now. Manchester City once again pushing that ball forward. Coming in towards Arsenal. Right now, Zinchenko trying to push that ball forward. Comes in towards Arsenal. Right now, Arsenal once again on the ball. Let's see what's going to happen here. Comes into a Zinchenko. Zinchenko right now pushing that ball forward. And Manchester City once again trying to push that ball out of the game. Right now, it is Jorginho giving it to Gabriel. And once again, it is Jorginho pushing that ball into the center. Right now, it is Phil Foden trying to spray that ball forward towards Gundogan. Gundogan right now trying to beat his man, and this time he goes down in the box, but the referee gives nothing. And Arsenal are trying to win the ball, but City players are doing a lot to waste down some time. So Arsenal 1, Manchester City 3. So a few seconds remaining, and this might come to an end. And it's all over, guys. It's all over. And City do win an important game over here. City do win an important game. It's all over. And what does that mean? What does that mean? We're just gonna take out the second half sign and put on the full time, and that means Arsenal lose important points and Manchester City gain good points. So that's what it means. It is full time. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 3, and the Premier League table looks like this. Premier League table top 4 looks like this. At 1, it is Manchester City. Games played 23. '51. Number 2, it's Arsenal. Games played 22. Arsenal do have a game in hand. Remember, guys, Arsenal do have a game in hand. Nothing that much lost, but City do gain in terms of importance, in terms of those points, 51 points. So Arsenal do have a game in hand. Now in third position, it is Manchester United. Games played. $23 points. 46. Yes, 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 yes. Arsenal did lose. And Newcastle United. $22. $41. So there you go, guys. This is it. These is the top four right now, and eventually it's gonna be interesting to see what it would mean. Once again, guys, remember tomorrow we will be having UEFA Europa League, Barcelona. Borussia Dortmund have just scored a goal against Chelsea, and so has Benfica scored against Club Brugge. So I'm saying about tomorrow, it's going to be Barcelona against Manchester United. 17:45 UK time kickoff. Please do tune in. It looks like Billy. It looks like Arsenal are starting to slip. That is true. It looks like they are on their way to lose the title race once more to football Gupshup. So, guys, tomorrow UEFA Europa League, Barcelona against Manchester United at 7:45 UK time kickoff. And please do tune in to Football Gupshup. Once again, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. And hopefully, I'll see you soon. Thank you very much for giving in your votes in the poll. And it was really lovely to have you guys here. 43 votes came in. Arsenal with 62%. Unfortunately, Arsenal fans, you did lose today. And Manchester City fans, you did win. So 37% in favor of Manchester City. So thank you, Billy, once again for tuning in. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. And guys, do take care. I will update you the results for the Chelsea game against Borussia Dortmund, as well as Benfica and Club Brugge tomorrow. So tomorrow, do not forget to tune in for Barcelona and Manchester United. Have a nice